Okay. There we go. Let's just get right into it. Let me first actually... Okay, made this poor guy wait long enough. Let's join the game. Oh, come on, you can't be fucking serious. What? Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, you know, it was a nice stream. Thanks for coming by, guys. Overall, had a horrible time. Sucks. This sucks so much. At this point, they might actually even play Gravity Blade again. I'm so screwed. First match? Yeah, first match. Not even a buy round. So he does have the burst. Although, Riddle of Fitter stage. The Burgesses aren't actually that useful anyways. I don't have anything else to play. I'll just go straight for the Lafitte. Playing Burgess on 4 doesn't really do much. But I guess it is something. If one gets bottom decked. It's good to have a second one at least. I'll play Kuzan on 5. If I play Burgess on 4, I mean, what the fuck is it gonna do? It's, like I legit have nothing else. Yeah. Oh, I get a Lafitte one. I mean, you might bounce it, I guess. No. In that case, I guess if I play Burgess, I can activate it later, but... Yeah, does he have in hand then? Lafitte? Maybe I'll find another Lafitte. I would be able to get rid of one thing from his hand. Doesn't have more searchers, so I guess he just has a whole bunch of Sanjis or what? Hmm. Tough. Burgess probably just gets bounced to hand. If he has the bottom deck one, that's really awkward. He can find me Black Hole, which could stall if he doesn't have Stealth Black, but he probably does. I mean, he's gotta have something aside from fucking... If he doesn't have searchers, like... He has to have, like, everything else, right? I think... I feel like... If he had... If he had a Buff Burst in hand, he would have just played that to draw. So he doesn't have that. So maybe he has the bottom deck. This fucking sucks. Shit. Do I play Burgess and just hope for the best? I'll play Kuzan later. Just card generation with Lafitte. He doesn't really have a good way to get rid of it. This sucks. He has it. I mean, he just re-ramps. Better to do multiple at once. I'll activate the Lafitte. Get a Myra. Take a 10 cost. Play stage. Trash a Devon. Grab a 5 cost Kuzan. And then go 6 life. I think the event. Otama, bro. What are these plays? Fresh Sanji. Okay. So are they not even running the other bitch? Okay. Only has one stealth black. I think I just play Kuzan and Myra. I'll play the Kuzan. Do I next turn swing to cash in on it? Or do I leave it and play another Kuzan? Hard to say for sure. Taking a black hole here. I could just black hole it. Next turn I'll be at 8. I'll play Burgess black hole then. I guess there's not really an event to play from trash. Where the fuck is the... Here, EBO4. That's when the card got added. When was it? Here, so it's a 5 cost. Main effective up to 1 event with card cost of 7 or less. So he gets to draw if he has 2 little cards, which he doesn't have. So we just pass. Next turn we play Burgess and black hole one of the Sanjis. Ideally he stays at 5. Then I can swing into it with 5. But I doubt that's gonna happen. He needs 5 events. He only has 2, so maybe maybe he won't go to 5. Ah, that's 1. That's 2. Total 4. So he'll have it, which means my 5/5 swings into Sanji won't do anything. Which means I'll be swinging 5/5 life. I mean, I guess since he's already at 2 life, that has the same effect. He's gonna counter both. Then I black hole the Sanji, play another Burgess, turn this into Burgess. Then I have 2 Burgesses on board, which means he can't free bounce them with 3 cost events. Now, he could be running Gravity Blade again, in which case he can get rid of both, but then he doesn't really have that much time to play shit, and I will play 10 costs and maybe somehow clutch it. Plays the Reiju. Oh my god. Okay. I guess with that he has a free counter, so that's kind of annoying. Easier to counter out of it now than later. Obviously this is a free block, unfortunately. Another black hole. Do I just shoot both? I might very well. Do I shoot the Reiju? I mean, he's pretty far from even 8. At the moment the Reiju swings bigger and is also a blocker. So I could black hole these 2. Now he has 1 stealth black. He's at 7 at the moment, so he's fine in ramp wise. If I do black hole, but then I do need actually 2 Burgesses. Do I black hole just the Reiju? Does give me more tempo. At the moment, I will do that. Do I take out the Vortex? No, I take out the Kuzan from my hand with stage. I'll just play 10 costs and hope it's enough. Oh god, Mamaragon. That been good to... Yeah, forgot about that. The 1k could be good. I don't think I'll have enough time for Vortex. I'll trash it. Now, if he has Gravity Blade, that's very awkward, because he has his Sanjis on board now. Yeah. If he has stealth black as well now, it's like so cancer. Ridiculous tempo. Knowing that they're playing Gravity Blade, but it is what it is. I gotta address you guys in the chat, huh? Okay, what have you been saying? First match, OP16, yeah. Is this a really bad matchup for Teach? Yeah, it's horrible. Like, it's not auto-lose anymore now that they don't have Red Rock, but it's still very damn close. Hi Carl, unfortunate first matchup. Perhaps deserved for making me look through therapy videos a bit before finding the stream. I mean, kind of fair enough, but... Okay, we do that. Gum giant. Okay. Leader ability on first turn is super int on Sanji. Yeah, it doesn't matter, he sucks, but it doesn't, like, he's still gonna win. His main card is the 3-cost Sanji, he has not many 2Ks, yeah. Doesn't matter. You may win this, I mean, I hope so, but... is ridiculously strong, so... He can't deal with your 10 cost. Yeah, that's true, but he can go so wide with such nice bodies that I cannot remove for free while also removing all my Burgesses and my blockers and drawing a shit ton of cards and countering out of everything with 4K events. So, you know, this one is new. So he just has this to swing. So I guess I counter out of this. Is it worth to dock you this? Maybe. But I probably just Stealth Black is so cancer. Without it, we would be pretty fine in this matchup. But, you know, there is no without it, so. How many does he have left? Where is it? Okay, he has 2 left. Do I kill the Sanji? Or do I ignore it and go face? Face he can do giant. I mean, both cases he can do giant. Sanji is easier to defend. See how he responds to 5 life. I guess, right, how many events does he have? Easier to count the characters. 5 characters. So he has 10 in trash. Wait, shouldn't it be a bit more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he's exactly 10 in trash. So it'll take 5 more before they're at 8. So he won't buff it up. Even if he plays giant. His 4K event only works on leader. If I swing 12 into the 7, he can do giant and it's at 11, and then he just needs 1 2K. And yeah, so that sucks. If I go live, put him at 1 life, play another teach, and then next turn I kill him. That is the goal. Question is, what's my chance of surviving if I don't swing into the Sanji? He will have kind of like 3 swings. I'll have 2 life and a blocker and some counter in hand. Kind of want to keep the black hole though for finishing potential. Shiryu, I'll put it in trash. If we kill Sanji, like if we could go through with it and he doesn't have stealth black, like there could be scenarios where we try to stabilize, but do we need to turn off on plays? What 7 cost event could he play from trash? Stealth black doesn't help. He could do some draw. I could use like searchers, which is fine. Mamaragan does nothing. If he plays Reiju, The best thing he can do is draw 2 cards, and she isn't a blocker. The other on plays he has are generally just going to be searchers, so I might just keep this in hand. What are you guys saying? I would use Black Hole on Rager, he can get back the Sanji easily. Yeah, that ended up happening. Wait, is this tournament? Round 1 Sanji? Yup. Hey Joe. Gum Gum versus a 5k swing, he must be bricked up. His gameplay is hurting my eyes. Yeah, does it? Maybe it won't matter. How is my goat? Depends on how this game goes. If I win this, I'm gonna be fucking hyped, cause you know that. And if not, I'm gonna be annoyed, cause we lost round 1 to an insanely difficult matchup. I think we can leave on plays open. I'll just pass. At the moment he has 3 like real swings, and I have 2 life and a blocker. So at that point I'm fine. He can attach Dawn to his pudding, then he'd have 4 swings, but I'd only need to counter out of 1 thing. Fortunately this can't stun 10 cost. That's 4 Dawn gone. He used it to draw cards. He can't kill me anymore. There's nothing to get rid of Teach. He can't get rid of this Teach. I have 2k, 1k in hand. Especially with this now. He can't kill me. Question is, how well can he defend? He played the Galdino, which means he can't play 2 blockers, which means my 1 cost blocker, my 1 black hole, which I intentionally kept in hand for this specific scenario. Should be enough. Chances he lives. So if I black hole, I can do 11, 12, 12. He needs a counter out of an 11k swing and a 12k swing. Now, he's played 1 giant. If he has another one, he gets to 9. He also has the Concassave 4k. How many of those does he have left? 2. Yeah, so with like 2 events, he can get out of 1 11k swing, or even a 12k swing. And if it's giant, he doesn't even lose a card in hand for it. So then, if he does it again, it's possible that he gets out of 2, and then I lose. If I play 10 cost, and I stun Sanji again, I would currently have 3 blockers against 4 swings, but only 1 life, and I kinda need to swing to actually make progress. So much fucking counter. If I lose to this, it's just gonna be to brain dead Gum Gum Giant. People aren't bitching about it because no good deck uses it, but it's still a broken card. Mammaragan is broken in a similar manner. But I think I just have to go for game. Black hole this. And just go. Yeah. I can do like 9. I don't think it matters. I just do 11, 12, 12. There's no difference in order, I think. I just have to hope he doesn't counter out with ridiculous level shit. 11, 12, 12. Does he have, well, everything? I guess there's no like great way for him to rush, but the thing is also like if I play 10 cost and I don't swing, then he has 4 swings and I have 3 blockers and a life, so I wouldn't die. If he attaches down to pudding, he probably can't swing very high. I mean, I'd have a 2k. Can he go 7 that many times? Yes, he can. So I would die if he just attaches the down and this isn't good enough counter. Unless I trash the black hole. Oh, fuck yes, giant. Giant is broken. Fuck You... Well, I guess he can take this. Doesn't really matter. He can also counter out of it. Both cases end the game. Yeah, so, you know, exactly enough to win the game. By exactly 1k. What the actual fuck, dude? He was so bad. He was so bad. But it doesn't matter. Another giant on top of his deck incoming. Giant is a broken card, and this deck is cancer. The player is garbage, but it just doesn't matter. The matchup is so shitty. Yeah, even if I swung into the board, he could have used giant and the teardrop falling thingy. All of the things have 4k counter to protect the Sanji, so I wouldn't be able to kill it anyways, and I'd still lose. So the only scenario I could play is to play the 10 cost to stun a Sanji. Mm, I would die. I would have to trash the black hole from hand. Then I don't die if he attaches Dawn to the pudding. I don't think he can force me to lose a teach, but I wouldn't have. I would need a black hole. He had more blockers, so he would have been able to play mm, another blocker, at which point I can't negate both, and then it's like more difficult to kill him than before. Yeah, exactly. I guess yeah, I'd have to like 10 cost, hope I get something. I guess I could like play 10 cost, uh, keep the black hole in hand, trash a 2k, and then pray that I get counter from the first life. But he can do like 7 and can he do 7-9? If he does 5-4, yeah, he can do 7-9. Although I guess he has the Sanjis, they'd be at 8, I guess. Mm. So if I'd get like a counter, maybe they'd even be at 7. He has a lot of events and trash now. Did they just not update? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13 out of his 27 cards, so he is 14. So with one more event, but he wouldn't have a lot of those events in trash because they'd still be in his hand because he couldn't use them as counter events. Mm, which means the Sanjis would be at 7, so if this was like a 1k, then maybe I could counter out of a 7k swing. Then he wouldn't be able to kill me and I'd have one black hole in hand. If he then plays the Sanji, I guess if he plays both, then I have no fucking chance, obviously. But if he plays one blocker, I guess if he plays both, then he doesn't have Dawn for the event. So he'll play one blocker. It doesn't really matter which one. Then which means he then has 2 on the field. I guess that's also with the assumption that he swings with his blocker. So I don't actually need to counter much. I can just keep unless he rests his blocker. If he does rest his blocker, I just black hole and then I swing onto his life again, except now I have an extra teach. If he leaves it up, then I have 2. If he leaves the blocker up, then I have to find a black hole with my search. And then black hole both the blockers, then it goes 7 life, and then 12, 12, 12. And this time he needs to counter out of a 7 and a 12. So instead of 11, 12, he needs to counter out of 7, 12, and then another 12, which he wouldn't have, and he would have died. Although he did still have 4k, 8k counter in hand, so if he left 2 additional Dawn up, then he would have actually been able to get out of it. This was fucking retarded. I'm pretty sure this is so stupid. At least on the bright side, he's a 5k leader playing Giant. What? Watch out for Gum Gum Deadman's game. Thank you for the insight. Oof, shit sucks, yeah. Blueberry Sanji's bad without Red Rock. Yeah, the deck is bad, but it's still a difficult matchup. You should go 9, 13, 13. Thanks for the genius insight, but it makes no difference. Also, it's wrong. Uh, bro was sniping. Unguashed. Salute. Happens. Yeah, it does. Bro, who the fuck cooks up 9, 13, 13? The hell does that help? He would need 1k counter less. Hmm. I'll play some standard then. Way too short a stream. Let's win some games then on the ladder. Slightly different deck list, by the way. I put in an OP10 Shiryu. Shoots 3 costs, activate main once the turn he's played. Oh boy, we get 1 at TCG. I think I vaguely remember the name. Obviously, dude, I have lost every coin toss against Black Yellow for I think 5 or 6 games. Really stupid. Okay. Myra, if he has stage, that's annoying. If he finds too many 8 cost, 10 cost combos, also annoying. Plays the dog, okay. We grab the Kuzan. We go 5 live. That's what I thought. Do I play dog? We're not really worth it. Mm, we just don't do anything here. We just pass. I got rid of the dog, but like that's it. Could have played Doc and the next turn play stronger, you know, shoot the Lafitte. He finds his third searcher with stage now. Can I even kill this Lafitte? He might protect it. And now he has his teach. Fucking hell, dude. There's our stage. And he has the auger. Please just let it fucking die. 5 cost. Kind of mandatory for tempo. Since he won the coin toss, he'll be at 6, so... Oh, right, I almost trashed the stage. I kind of still need that. Life could be dream. Life could be dream. Go fuck yourself today. Nobody loves you. Da 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 da. Nobody loves you. Do I take 6 cost or just another teach? I take another teach because I have a Kuzan. I guess now that I think about it, do I have a fucking Burgess? I don't. Myra, please. Okay, we may or may not have made a noteworthy mistake. What is this hand? Where are the Burgesses? Still my mistake. If I lose, it's kind of my fault. I should have just not swung with Kuzan, should have swung with leader. Either way, I only get 1 swing off anyways. And, like, it would be the right play if I had a Burgess. But because I've somehow still not found a fucking Burgess. What's with all these... Where's the fucking Burgess, bro? Jesus. What? Holy shit, dude. Kill the Lafitte. Swing into Wolf. Okay. Fine. Oh. I won't be able to play Myra. Do I grab a Devon now? I'll wait until Burgess. It's still the better play. I'll just play 10 costs, even if I don't have Burgesses to help. He's still at 4 life. How was the 6 life Luffy matchup? Pretty easy. I guess the double of feed 8 swings here, so that's nice. Keeps me a bit healthier. Okay, stun the Burgess. Kill this, but then we can't kill his, This is so stupid. Let's it die. Now we don't rest this Kuzan. Turn off this. And pass. I need Burgess! Where are those fuckers? Collecting 2Ks and 10 cost teaches. Didn't use the burn event. Okay, nice. Fucking finally. We 5 life. We 5 life. 8 cost trigger. 6 life. I mean, the 9 life you'll just block, so. Grab a Burgess. Turn off on plays. With. I guess Lafitte? No. You might help me with Black Hole later. We did some damage and got some cards from his hand. Gets the Zihaha event. Plays it, burns some more. There's a Black Hole, but I don't think it's that relevant. I should have had the one of the Burgesses sooner. He has the teach swing, I guess. Okay, it leaves it active. That's unfortunate. Could double Black Hole. Has the same effect regarding his prevented swings. Gets the Burgesses one higher, which is nice. If I go for that route. No, it doesn't actually. The 10 cost teach when played would also display an augur. But we do get 2 extra dawn with it. The redirect ability, like he has no targets that would actually like have an effect, so it would just redirect it into a teach. Basically an extra blocker. So basically the double black hole, the same level of defensive options. The difference is just I have 2 extra dawn. That's Raleigh the attacking side, so though obviously on the defending side, if I play teach, I get to actually, you know, prevent a swing and then also block another attack. So I guess the question is, if I play 10 cost, and I just take a stronger here, I swing like with the augur, I play 10 cost, I stun 1, he counters out of like a 5 and 6k swing, then he still has 2 blockers, so I swing a 9k with the Burgess, he probably blocks it. There's no scenario where I kill him here if I play 10 cost, but if I play 2 black holes, like the chance is also very, very low, I would say. Now let's look at defending. I swing 5-6, they get countered. And then I swing with like a bird, just probably gets blocked. Anyways, so I swing 5-6. And then play 10 costs. I swing with the Burgesses. I don't swing with Teach. Now I have 3 blockers and 1 life. He has 2 big swings and his leader swing, which isn't much of a problem. If I trash the Lafitte, so then I have 2 2Ks in hand, but nothing else. If he has the 10 cost Teach, then I would be down to 2 blockers. I would have to tank. I'd have to counter a 5k swing life. I'd lose a Teach. No, I'd have to counter a 5k swing life, take one 12k swing life, and then counter out of another one. So it'd be okay. If he has the burn event but no Teach, then I go down to 1 life, but it's better for me basically. But if he has the burn event into Teach, then I'm dead. How many burn events does he have in trash? 1. So he might have another one. What has the chat been cooking up? Maybe he heal? He can't heal. Heal is so awful. But if he heals, he's not playing another tank. It's a lot of teaches. Like he could double Borsa. He would heal only 1. No, assuming he doesn't take damage here, yeah. So if he has the event into Tenka's Teach, then I would be dead because I'd only have 2 blockers, and I'd be at 1 life, and he'd have extra Dawn, and I would just be dead. But only in that combo I would be dead. And he's already played 3 10 costs, and he only has 1 event and 1 10 cost left. He still has 20 cards in deck. It's pretty fucking unlikely, and the chance that I kill him naturally here is very low. So the play is to play 10 cost Teach. And win unless he has he takes the 5k swing. My era search. Rough. And he found, okay, no, it's the other Teach. Good, good, good. Did he trash a 10 cost? No, okay. Okay, if I still had double black hole, I could try to go for game, but I don't think it's happening. I think we just play 10 cost. We don't swing with anything and pass. We trash probably Lafitte. Want to keep the black hole. I bottom decked 1 just now and have 1 in trash. There's only 1 left. There's no Teach left, sadly. So can I even kill him after this? I guess I could I guess he might swing into the Burgesses then. I don't want him to heal, like, at all. So I drop the Lafitte. And we just pass here. We die to the specific 8 cost combo. Yeah, go fuck yourself. That was the last fucking card that he had in the deck. All 4 Teaches. Both of the fucking burn events. Are you serious? That's so fucking dumb, dude. Holy shit. Ugh. Another 2k in hand. We can protect 1. Actually, we're not dead. But because this isn't black hole, I can only defend 1 Teach, but that's if he swings. If he swings, he rests his blockers. But because I don't have 10 cost, he has extra lives in the form of that. He has so many blockers. I think I'm just dead anyways. He doesn't even bother to swing. I could grab Vortex. I could grab 6 cost just as a blocker. That's probably the play. That's definitely the play. We have 5 swings. He has like 6 hits he can tank, so he's never dead. But if we can swing above 12, we can at least pressure a little bit. I guess I swing 7 first. I also have the Caribou. I could play both of them to replace the Burgesses, then it would probably live. But that means I can't rest the... I swing with the Burgesses for sure. See what kind of pressure I can put up. It's only 13 probably though. Yeah. I guess I could do 12-12. I don't want to kill Kazukaru, then I would live. He'd have 5 swings. I'd have 5 blockers. What is this garbage, bro? So stupid. Hell do I do for that shit? Yeah, I mean, if I had Vortex, then I guess that I would have been able to live. But there's nothing to do. If I had Vortex and then I counter out of the thingy swing, and then I don't have cards in hand, so I would block one. I guess I could counter out of the other, but then he has 4 teach swings. The first one gets blocked, but the other 3 um kill my teaches. I guess then I'd have Burgess. He has leader ability, and then I could do the Burgesses would go to 12, so I could do 13, 14, and he would be able to redirect 1, and you need a counter out of a 13k swing, which he couldn't. Um, if he left 1 teach active, then I'd have 1 more 12k swing, so I wouldn't be able to do 13, 14, be able to like do 12, 13, 14, which is still enough. So I guess like in the scenario where I have Vortex, I would live, but that's like, you know, definitely a fucking hypothetical, because we already gave it up, so. Yeah, I mean, 4 teaches, he had both Ziha events in time. He got an 8 cost trigger to shoot an 11k Burgess. Fucking everything. Seems like everyone has played. Yep. That's what you get for not taking the other black hole and going for game. It wouldn't have worked. Um, just to compound my joy and fun. Goofy. like a dock queue here, but Emporio Ivankov. 10 costs. I am only running 3. If I had a 4th one, no, it wouldn't have helped. Not in that scenario. Would have been worse. Okay, so he has these. Burgess or Shiryu. Probably Burgess gives me more to swing with. I guess if next turn he plays a 4 cost, then that's actually not true. I guess he'd redirect and play another 2 cost. He won't be able to swing at all if I play the 4 cost here. It's a bit more difficult to swing because my trash is, but my Burgess is too small. I'm just gonna play this. We're on even curve. Do I keep the teach for just a little bit? I don't have searchers. There will come a point when I want 1 10 cost. One will take. I need a stage. I need a stage really bad. Okay. Today is not my day. It really isn't. So you can try to swing into Shiryu. It really is nice to have to clear this stuff, so I'll be patient. If I get another Burgess or Black Hole or something, being able to play Burgess Black Hole or Burgess Burgess would just be quite nice. So just for that I want to keep the forecast, but to be fair, since I don't have stage, I can't kind of reliably set that up. Ugh. I'll grab the 5 cost. I guess he might trash it, he might not. I don't have an augur, so I can't. I would love to grab augur and dock this if he doesn't activate it. That would be fantastic. Oh shit. Fucking homo. Oh my god. So many stupid fuckers to kill. I have a lot of extra Dawn. I do need this fucker dead. This guy goes to 5,000. This guy goes to 5,000 as well. So, we kill this first. We need to draw. We need to draw something. That's not something. We're cooked. So I guess I just attach Dawn and kill Buggy and leave 2 Dawn open for Vortex. We don't have cards. We don't have stage. We don't have cards. He has a shit ton now with Mr. Galdino. Haha! Get fucked, loser. Oh, easy. Hmm, that's sexy. He's rid of the Shiryu. He has another one! He has another one! He'll probably play a one cost. Okay, no he doesn't. Um, we will swing into this, he will counter out of it. And then I'll 10 cost to stun the Galdino. Oh, the card is so cancer. Okay. Croco Boy. I guess that was a mistake. Should have blocked. Augur, useless. I guess we just swing, but he has enough HP. He just kills me here, I think. Are there any on plays that would really fuck me over here? He can draw cards, play free bodies, but they don't have rush or anything. How dead am I? I'm pretty dead. I need these cards. I guess I could swing just to kill Crocodile. Then he can't restand it. About, I think I'm dead. The 4 swings he has are enough. They have Rush Luffy on play. It doesn't matter, I need the counter. Oh my god, bro, no cost limit. But that does suggest he's not going for game, which I guess doesn't really matter much. Since I can't kill him. He's gonna stun the Burgess. I guess this dude is a blocker. I'll have my leader. If this wasn't a blocker, I could maybe win. If I find Black Hole, but since I don't have fucking cards at stage, I don't have a way to actually do it. If it was the forecast blocker, I could actually kill him with Augur. Never mind, actually, it's I don't have a dock. If I had a dock, I could do it with Stronger. That would in total cost 8 Dawn though, so I'd only be able to do 7k swing life, which, you know, he's gonna be able to counter out of. I guess with Dawn open, he probably also has like counter vents, so we're just cooked. And it's not really much of a point protecting it. That is not a black hole. I think us cannot negate it. Are you guys talking about something different? Is restand event 7 Dawn? Yes, it is. Guys are talking about the 7 cost Borsa and whether or not he can get blocker. That's again not black hole, and that's also not black hole. So it's over. If we had staged, we could find one of the 4 black holes that are still in our deck, and simply shoot this and go 11k face. You know what, let's be honest, he might survive that as well. But there's nothing. I'm so frustrated. So fucking dumb. Why do we have to run into blue purple Sanji round 1? Kills all the fucking excitement. And then we go into a teach who high rolls the fuck out of everything. Everything. Turn order, curve, 410 cost, 2Z haha, 8 cost triggers, everything. Everything. I don't get to have Burgess early on, so I don't have pressure. He has way too much HP. Just shitty. Okay, Nami always kind of calms me down. Although now that they've Gravity Blade, it's not that fun anymore. That is unfortunate. Him having the hog back in trash already is insane. If I go life into it, oh Marco. I think we just activate this, grab a 5 cost Kuzan, black hole, 5 life. Tell me, do you want to push your luck? Of course he does, and of course he gets it with the perfect target that now that it can, because he has the perfect target to bring back. Any of the other ones, like another hogback or the counter, he can't bring back, so I can actually swing into the hogback to kill it. However, this little cunt got the perfect card. Like, there's literally no better card he could have had on top of his life than this Perona after having the fucking hogback to put in trash already. He also won a coin toss, by the way. Does he have the on-curve Nami to kind of, you know, smooth everything off into the perfect possible Nami game? Oh no! The Rush Luffy! Oh, right. My bad, dog. I forgot. I forgot that it could be worse. It could be worse. What a grand mistake for me to make. Remembering that it could always be worse. What the fuck am I supposed to deal with the Luffy this early? I don't have Kuzan. He has additional bodies that I can't kill. I need a black hole to get rid of this. The solo gravity blade. The fucking solo gravity blade. Because it doesn't fucking matter. How? Moria? Moria! He can get another Marco. Or another hogback. I can't swing into that. What the actual fuck? Rough game RNG got us. Yeah, it's beautiful to see the subscriber count getting higher and higher. I mean, I agree. Outplayed again. Carl's going insane. Dude, understandably. The strength to be found in serenity. Bro, fuck that. his sub count increases earned. His videos really do help you improve. Thank you. Question. I say what the actual fuck. He hits me with a question mark. Question mark. What the fuck do you mean question mark? I'm basically fucking dead. Watch him hit with like hit me with like another Luffy or some shit. Skill issues on your side because you didn't finish your food today? I finished my food today. Had some big ass croissants. Ate fish for dinner. Question mark because even the Nami player has no clue what's going on. Born in a petri dish, they're a single-celled organism. Valid. Oh, and he stuns the Burgess too, so I can't do anything about the Luffy. Yeah, that's what we like to see. I can't swing life because he gets a body. Like, I legit cannot do anything. This is so stupid. I can't swing into his life. Normally he'd be like he'd counter bid to stay at 3. He'd have 2 cards less in hand by now. But because we both know it's an 8 cost trigger, which will give him a free Marco that draws cards. It's not your fault. Play a better deck. So fucking stupid. Guess I should have blocked the Teach swing, the Moria swing. In my tournament, I lost to green blue Luffy because he had Deadman's Game into freeze event, perfect unsearchable without drawing. It's retarded. Are we gonna see a part 2 to Carl getting Twitter clipped? I mean, to be fair, I didn't say anything that hostile. The only thing I said was what the fuck. I didn't tell this guy to kill himself like I really wanted to. I didn't even say go fuck yourself. Carl, if you shit talk long enough, you might win on time. Bro, still there's 11 minutes to go, and it takes like no thinking for this dude, so he can finish the game in 10 seconds. I'm just fucking waiting. He plays a body here. I 10 cost stun the Luffy. I can't swing into Hogback. I can't swing life. There is no point to this. There is no fucking future to that game. The fact that he got the instant Thrillbark trigger round 1 into the unkillable Hogbag with Perona and trash, followed by an 8 cost Moria and trigger in life to bring back Marco, just ended, like the game was over at that moment. It was just done. Other stuff you can try to play with. If he has one Gravity Blade, you know, he Gravity Bladed 1 6 cost. We can recover from that. One trigger, we can recover from that. A 5 cost Rush Luffy, we can deal with that, but everything together, just fucking no. Can we fucking win? Look, we're gonna play till we win, and then from there on until we lose. Ace, come on. Okay, again we lose the coin toss. Every fucking time. I just started playing Teach because of you 2 weeks ago and beat all the good players who go to regionals like good boys with their meta decks and get cursed on. Nice. Good job, bro. I'm glad the videos inspired and helped you. We are now against Burbor Borson. That is a shit hand. That is an even shittier hand. Oh my lord, please let me top deck something. He mulliganed, so let's hope he doesn't have that many searchers. He has the Moby Dick, which is an insane searcher. And he also has the Garb, which lets him search all the shit I don't want him to be able to search. Like Roger, Gravity Blade, and of course all his 8 costs and shit. The Zoro as well. Yeah, so, you know, not great. The Marco on curve. We black hole it. We go 6 life again. We need stage. We need stage so bad. We're like sticking around by playing removal, but it's not gonna be enough. We need the Burgesses in combos. We need 10 cost teaches, and I need a trash for the Burgesses to be an actual threat. The matchup comes down to wall where I need to have 10k Burgesses to match up against his 6k leader that has counter to his 12k Whitebeard blockers to the 7 cost Rush Zoro. Please. I stick with Black Teach and lose terribly often, but it's okay because I have the touch of Midas for Rex. Nice. At least that. Okay, just passed. But again, we don't have stage, so, you know, awkward. 5 cost, 4 cost could be nice. Just playing 6 cost could also be nice. I need a fucking stage. Give me a searcher. Any searcher. Myra, Lafitte. Ideally stage, but even stage is fucking late now. My god. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. I only have a Burgess to grab. I guess I can swing 8 and just play another Kuzan. Nobody expects the Kuzan swing. Because, you know, why the fuck would they? Alright, as a result, we get 2 cards from his hand. Rid of a thingy. He had the 8 Dawn 12k blocker. If he has another 12k blocker now, he can like attach a Dawn as well. Oh my god, the Whitebeard with double attack. If I block, he can kill the Burgess that comes out. I have to take this. There's the stage, but now I need to play 10 cost. But I don't have the 10 cost, so I guess in that case, in that aspect, it doesn't fucking matter. But it's just too late now. Burgess, swinging doesn't help. Like, I have 3 Burgesses on board, but it just doesn't fucking matter because they are fucking 7k bodies. We are at his second 10 Dawn turn. He's gonna have 3 fucking Whitebeards. I have to block this. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. Fuck that card. I want to make him use the blocker, get a 5k. I do. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Today is not the fucking day. I have to turn off the double attack. I can't do 5k swings, they accomplish nothing. Do I swing with a 7k Burgess? It gets me a 2k, but then he has a target for all these swings. I have some counter. What do I draw? A dog Q. Do I want to eat a 2k from his hand? He can kill Burgess afterwards. How well can he kill him? He has this swing that I can't block unless I block and counter. Then he can like try to swing into it with Marco and stuff. I do get to enough cards. I'll do it. Get a 2k from his hand. He might also block with Marco to draw 2 cards, but unlikely. Oh, okay, he does. Fine with me. In that case, he only has 2 swings. So I'm probably fine, to be honest. I can probably just drop the Doc Q. Keep the Myra for game combos. In my hand I have enough to get them to 8. With Myra I can get them to 9. Add a black hole. Oh. Does he swing 12? Does he have another event into fucking 10k? No, he has Marco into another purchase. Please, dude, what is this fucking shit? Well, it's rested. The Myra buffs the 2, so it's worth it Dawn-wise. I'll have 5 Dawn left. I can do 10. I can do 9, 9, 10, 12. And to get out of it, he needs to counter a 9 and a 10k swing, which is pretty likely. Leader ability 2k, and then he still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards to get out of a 10k swing, which he can probably do. Now, if I should fail at that, am I dead? Not necessarily. The double attack swing swing kills me. But if I keep the teach up, then I can prevent the double attack. And then I won't die. If I play stage, I would need to trash probably Myra. Then I could find 10 cost. If I play 10 cost and I stun the Nugget again, I can make some progress with swings, I guess. The combination of the 8 cost and having Roger is fucking game ending. It's disgusting. I'm surprised he himself doesn't have double attack. That would be what I would expect from Bandai's balancing department. Myra makes the swings bigger by 1 interval bit. But if I find 10 cost from here, it would be a decent play, because I would survive and make progress. I guess if I find a thingy that's also decent, yeah, 6 cost. But I guess, there's the 10 cost, but it's too late. I'll just bottom a Devon. He tanks this. I probably don't swing again. Yeah. Could attach Dawn to swing it to Newgate. If I just played Devon as a blocker, I have a bit more freedom, but then what on plays can he do? He can get, if he has this Zoro, he can go up to 8,000 later, then I can't kill him for shit. I need to turn off on plays. So let him kill Burgess here, I guess. And in turn, I attach 5 Dawn. 13k into the Newgate is not that scary. Let's be real. I guess I can do like 6k life or 8k life. He does need to get out of 2k swings, 2 swings after that. If I go 8 life here, and he takes it, he needs to counter out of a 9 and a 14k swing. 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 8, 10. That's a lot of 2ks. How many are in this trash? Only 1. I think he'll counter out of an 8k swing. If I do 6, then I have a higher chance of killing him. But if you count, like, if I do 6, he only needs to use 1 card. But I kind of, it's basically swinging 8 here. If he has a lot of counter in hand, then he can take this. Yeah, okay, but he doesn't. We go 14 into Newgate. I get I get a 2k, 1k from his hand, but Teach is gone. Then he can just kill me. So let's not do that. I guess the problem is like he can swing into Burgess. He can double attack. Life. Oh, he takes the life. Okay, so I guess that's a statement, right? The statement is, I will kill you next turn with Roger. I won't die here. If he goes double life, I don't need to give my teach, and I don't need to let my teach die. I can tank it, and then I can counter out of the, I can block the Newgate swing. So I'm fine. Uh, yeah, so being AK obviously makes this difficult. If he doesn't rest this, I'd need 2 blockers, and then he just barely needs counter. The Burgesses will be at 10. How many black holes are left? Because I kind of need 2 if I only have 1. Oh, there's only 1 left in the deck. Okay. So basically it's game over. He goes into the teach. Okay, cool. Now we can kill both, but fine. He'll just swing this. I guess he might actually. Nah, I don't think he swings. He might. I don't think it matters. Fucking disgusting game. My luck today has been garbage. Did we win a single coin toss today? I think once against green blue, we got the coin toss. Yeah, I think he just leaves it, and then okay, guess that works. Since he's at 8k, he's probably fine. That is not what I need. What if I just swing Vortex the new gate to prevent double attack, but I'm still dead. He has 4 swings here, which is enough to kill me. Vortexing the new gate isn't enough. I can Vortex the ace if it swings with 8 or less, but I doubt it will, because 8 is his fucking baseline. He'll just like use stage or something, swing 9, put me to 1 life. I can't counter out of all of that shit. I need black hole, and even then I probably lose. Is there any route where I play 10 cost here? So if I play black hole, I rest it, and then I basically just ignore the leader shit. The Burgesses are at 10. So I can just distribute it evenly. I don't distribute it evenly. I could just go swing double even. So I go 2-4, which means I go 12-14. 10, 12, 13. 10, 12, 14, 15. Needs a lot of counter. If I play the 10 cost and I stun his new gate here, I go 10-10 life. I get like 2k, 1k, 2k, 1k. I guess I still lose because I can't block once he plays Roger. I guess I'd have to stun the new gate, but even then he has 4 swings, so I still just die. So the only route is black hole. There was never a question. Mm, please let this be enough. He needs such insane counter in hand. He needs another 2k, 1k. I guess he's just mathematically dead now that I think about it. Was I worried for nothing? I think he's dead. 2k, 1k. And I guess I went 10. So he needs another 2k, another 2k, 1k. Yeah, never mind. This one is smaller. It's not 12, 14. It's not 12, 12. It's 10, 14, 10 or whatever. Oh no, it was 16. Okay, I was confused for a moment. He leader build, that's why it's only 14. Yeah, instead of 12, 14, I did 10, 16. Oh, could still counter out of this. Lucky. Oh, fucking hell yeah. Get fucked. Oh. Oh, we fucking did it. May this be the beginning of a win streak. Once I lose, I'll go to bed. Or at the very least, I'll quit the stream. Shit. No, I need stage. That's not stage. That's not doc queue. That's, I guess, game. Do I just concede and tell them to go fuck themselves? I'll lose too much. Is he fucking starving me? I have 3 Burgesses. Again, a lot of Burgesses, but no fucking way to make them bigger, which means they're just gonna die. I can't even swing with this Burgess next turn, or like, when to kill the rested fuckers. Is he just gonna starve me? Yeah, okay. Okay, Myra, come on. Yeah, I guess I do it. On 8, I can play like Black Hole Burgess. No, but then I again don't have the space for the. It's good for tempo. Good night. The game wants you to sleep. Yeah, I mean this was a garbage start. I'll take it as a sign from God. Bow on curve, everything perfect. He can do the restand event. He's decided to stop starving me, huh? Huh. I mean, I can't kill him, so we just play Lafitte stage Kuzan. With Lafitte stage, we may actually find a 6-cost Kuzan, which would be slightly better. I have an Augur in trash. No, so no Augur Black Hole for Boa. If he has the restand event, which he seems to be playing for, even without any searches. We're in an awkward spot. That's not good. I don't even have a it's not even a 1-cost I can shoot with Doc. Do I have a Devon in trash? No. I guess I do just swing life here. He wants to kill the Burgess afterwards. Fine. That's not a great draw. Do I drop? So how dead am I? Probably very dead. If he attaches a Dawn to each of these, no. The Des Bones won't actually have the power. So he attaches a Dawn to these, and then for these alone, these are 5 swings, which is not quite enough to kill me. But then he restands them all and I fucking die. I guess I have to hope he doesn't have the event. Some sort of trigger. I can't, he could have gotten 1 swing out of it. Is he gonna starve me again? Oh, okay. I think if he had the event, he would have just gone for it, right? I can counter out of this. Augur Dog Hole can kill some things. I just need a Vortex, I think, but I don't know how many blockers he'll play. If it's just one, I can probably kill him. If it's two, probably not. Can I try to like stabilize and just... How many blockers does he have? That's the question. If I counter here, I can stay at like 4-3 life. I can try to play like a 10 cost, clear some of his board. I might be able to stabilize. Four, that's a crocodile. Oh, this is a Galdino. Even worse actually, because it's like a blocker that I can't prevent that also draws him 2 free cards. Fuck this card, man. It's so stupid. I think they underestimated just how cancer this shit is. It's Cordon, draw 2 cards, and stun an enemy. It's also a 1k counter, because why the fuck wouldn't it be? Teach. What's he hitting me with this for? Another 6. I guess I kind of want to counter out of that then. If he plays a blocker, I won't be able to kill him then. If he doesn't play a blocker, I'll go for game. He does play a blocker, of course he does. That's not what I needed. Control option is play 10 cost, stun the boa, go 5 into Bond Clay. He free blocks with Crocoboy, and then I use an 8k swing to kill one of the fuckers. How dead am I? He didn't have the restand event last time, because otherwise he would have used it to kill me. If I 10 cost this, I'll have 3 life and a blocker. So I need him to have 4 swings, which means I would need to kill 2 things. Otherwise I just get killed. For him to have 2 swings, I need to kill something with leader plus Burgess swing. 5 gets blocked, I guess 8 also into Bond Clay. Then he has 1, 2, 3, 4 swings, and I have 4 hits I can tank. To survive that, I need him to not have the restand event and not have the... What's it called? Not have the restand event and not have... Anything else? No, that's it. Not have the restand event. I guess he could be playing Deadman's Game. But yeah, not have the restand event. And he didn't have it last time. So, you know, good chance he doesn't have it this time. It's 1 card difference, maybe 2. So unlikely. And then the following turn is definitely dead, but yeah, so that's one scenario. Second scenario, we go for game. Alright, we don't have black hole. There is no game. There is no... I guess I could play Lafitte, try to find black hole. Then I'd have 4 Dawn left, and I can go 9-9 life, and he'd need to like 2k, 2k, 1k, or like 2k counter event. He'd probably make that. So let's kill a Bond Clay here. Yeah, he does block it. We will trash and just make sure it dies. And pass. Is there any way we survive the resend event from cards in our thingy? No. Two of his bodies don't even need Dawn to swing. And I mean, I guess one Dawn puts him at 5, so at 6, so it's like a base 5k body basically. Can he kill both here if I agree to defend it? He doesn't want to swing with his crocodile, so he'll have to attach what, 4 Dawn onto this, then he can swing 9 here again. And then he'd have 3 plus 2, 5 rest to attach to swing 10, so this never blocking here never kills my teach. It just makes him use more counter, more Dawn if he wants to threaten the Burgess. And his highest swing is Crocodile, which is also his blocker, so he doesn't want to do that. If he wants to threaten this, he needs to attach 4 Dawn, which means he only has 3 Dawn plus the 2 he gets back, which would only be 5, which could play a blocker. We didn't find a black hole last time. So there's a higher chance we find one now. After this, assuming Burgess dies, and he can't play a blocker, then I'd have 4 swings into ideally 1 blocker and 1 life. He'd need to counter out the 2 things. Never mind. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Stun 1. Draw 2 cards. 4 basically to Dawn. Cycle more. Find all the cards you need. I guess he can't use a recent event without playing after we... Like, he'd need to play a body, but then he can still... And it's like... For example, he doesn't have a Luffy, he doesn't have a Desbone, so he could just play for 1 or 2 Dawn, play a 5th body. And then I guess another one to replace Bantham. Okay, so he does go for this route. So no, I don't have enough swings, huh? I need Black Hole. Nothing else works. That's not Black Hole. Yeah, that's not that. So all I can do is swing and hope to kill him. Guess Vortex, don't turn off on plays, and swing like a whole bunch into the buggy. That's the plan, I think. Swing twice life, I can do 1 damage and kill the crocodile, but then he has 4 swings onto 3 life and I lose. Even with Vortex up. Actually, is it? I don't think so, actually. With Vortex up, I need to just counter 1 attack, and he can't go to 9 on all of them. No way. So I'd need the restun event, which he couldn't do, because he only has 3 bodies. He'd need to play 2, and then he could restand these, which I guess is very possible, especially once you're playing Searchers. And then he would have enough swings, yeah. He would play the bodies like that he needs to play anyways, and be able to use the search effect to then find the event. And then the boa swings always go through. He only needs to like attach 1 Dawn to the other to the pawn. Since I have no cards in hand, I would be dead. So that's if I swing with Teach. So that would be making progress. If I just kill Buggy and leave the Teach up, then I should be fine. I'll have still Teach Burgess. He still has the Crocodile after that. So that sucks. We'll have 3 swings. So it'll be, again, difficult. We might then finally find the black hole though. I don't know where the fuck they are hiding. But if he again has like more blockers or another Galdino, and I won't have Vortex, so it's kind of like, eh. Wait, trash the Vortex. He'll swing with others first. And then I'll need to block the Boa, need to block one of the lower swings. And then he can use Boa to kill the Teach. Because if I don't block the last swing, then she just goes live. So if I don't have Vortex, I have to block with Teach and then she kills the Teach. I'm at 1 life. I'll have gotten 2 cards from life though. This sucks. Do I leave him on plays? He can also use something like the boa. Oh, he can also stun, huh? So if he has another one, then he can stun even something like the Teach. Go live. So maybe a trash Vortex. Go for that route, and then take the first 2 hits. This is again assuming he can't use the restun event. I take the first 2 hits of like these 2. And then I block the 3rd swing. And then Boa can kill the Teach if she wants to. Yeah, so I think I just swing 13 into Buggy. I guess if I'm not leaving down open, then I just do this. I guess if he wants to swing with Crocodile, then he won't have the blocker, which means he can't really use it, which means he swings with these 2. He can only kill the Teach if he rests the Crocodile, and even then he might not be able to kill the Teach. These go through. Okay, that's a 1k, not great, but it's something. 2k, that's good. Now if he swings with Croco, obviously if he has the restand event, I'm dead as fuck. I guess he can attach a bunch. How do I tell somebody to go kill themselves without getting banned? Fuck, dude. Ugh. If I left on plays. He would have played Crocodile on his 5th spot. No, he was only at 3 then, right? So yeah, okay, so it wouldn't have worked. That plan doesn't work. So he would just play. Oh no, he wouldn't have the enough for restand. He'd have to play these 2, and then he can't play this restand. So yeah, but if I leave him the searchers, then he plays those 2 probably for like 3 or something. Then he can get the restand event, and then it's just enough to kill me. There's no scenario where I live that. The vortex, I guess, prevents the restand aspect too. But I can't prevent the boa. I guess the only thing that actually wins him the game there is Brook. That's legit the only way he had to kill me. Nothing else would work. I guess Deadman's game, but restand the unblockable 9k. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Fuck, dude, what am I supposed to do with all this frustration? Fuck, 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 fuck. Is there any way I could have like tried to read his hand better? No, the brook was some. It is just like unsearchable. With on plays, he was playing for the event because we saw him like go very wide without searching before, so he was setting up for the event. So assuming he has it was the right play. Mm. And then it was also reasonable to assume he would have, you know, another one cost or Mr. One or something, and then he would have enough to kill me. Uh, Vortex probably wouldn't be enough. So I'd have those four swings. Vortex would be able to stop two, just like by, you know, putting it down so low that restanding it doesn't matter. So, yeah, but it can't be the boa, because the boa, the vortex isn't enough. So it would, but if it goes onto the crocodile, then he won't swing with it. So I'd have to wait until he swings with crocodile. So I'd swing with the bond clay. I'd be down to 2 life. And now I have to be careful because the boa, um, with the restand. I guess if I leave on plays, he can still play the brook and just rest the fucking teach, and then still kill me. Still, uh, he uses the. So if he didn't have that, and he just does like the restand. This costs 7 Dawn. He has to play like 1 cost 2, 1k, 2k first. Resends the Dawn, attaches 1 on Bond Clay, swings, we go down to 2 life. Now, due to the restand, I can't take another hit. So, when he swings like a 5k or something, I have to counter it. And then when he swings with Crocodile, I Vortex it. And then, so I'd have been like the 2k counter out of 1. So now I'm at 2 life. I have 1 card in hand, which would have been a Dock Q. I've used Vortex to negate the Crocodile. He's used these two swings. Now he uses Boa, and I go down to 1 life. Then he uses Restand Event, which is these 3. I have 1 blocker and 1 life. The life I need to keep for Boa, so he swings with these 2. I need to counter 1 and block 1. How high can he go? So after the boa swing comes at the end, so I can't take a hit. So I have the first 2, which was a caribou and a duck. So he needs to swing 7. No, so he couldn't. He'd need to swing 8. So I would live if I kept Vortex. If he plays the 1 cost and 2 cost, the 2, cost him 3 Dawn, he gets him back. Then he has 9. He used the restand event, so he has 2 Dawn, 1 for this and like 1 for leader. So I can counter one of them. Alternatively, if he plays Brook, which, you know, in this case he had it, which I guess, you know, if I don't turn off on plays and if I turn off on plays and give up the Vortex, then, you know, Brook always kills me. But if I turn off on, if I leave on plays, he probably just plays Brook. Can he play both? No. So he'd play Brook, rest the teach. I have 3 life. First he swings with Boa. It always goes through. Then he plays Brook, restands the boa. Um, I am now, yeah, so now the thing is locked. He has, I could Vortex her, but it's kind of pointless. Like the first swing will go through, so no. Um, so the swing goes through, then he rests the teach. Now, and this restands. But I guess then he still has these 4 swings against 2 life, which means I'd need to counter out of 2. I would have a Vortex and a 1k in hand. He still has, since this time it's only Brook, he has 12 Dawn, so he'd still have 6, and he can distribute them to like 222 or something, 778. So Vortex gets out of 1. I could vortex the Luffy depending on when he activates the effect. But no, so the 778 would mean that I guess if I vortex on the bow swing to negate the leader, anyways, I'd have 2k, 1k. He wouldn't swing with the boa right away. He'd wait again. So then he would swing with these two. I'd have to take a second hit, I guess. Be down to 1 life. And then use the 2k, 1k vortex to counter out of 2 swings, which would have worked. It would have been enough. It would have been enough. And I would have won. So is it actually possible that, okay, I didn't throw, that's overdoing it, but if I kept Vortex to play around Brook, I think I always live. Shit. Well, to be fair, that was only the case because I got 1k, 2k in the first 2 life. That's the only scenario where I actually am able to survive either of those chains. It does require the 1k, 2k. At the end of that whole chain, he would then have no blocker. Actually, no, since I have to counter the 2 7k swings. Since I then would have to counter the 2 7k swings. I'd have to do it first, which means that he can keep the crocodile active. Although after all these cards, it's basically guaranteed to find black hole. So next turn, we black hole the Crocoboy. And then we can do like 10, 11, 12, and he needs to counter out of a 10 and 11k swing, which he probably couldn't do. Maybe if he kept 2 down open, he can get out of the 10k swing with 2 of these, and then 11k swing would be 7, 9, 11, and he's dead. So, in conclusion, if I kept 2 down open and didn't turn off on plays, I would have won. Fuck! Ugh. Okay, you know what? But I'm happier about that than losing with a. This gives me at least hope, you know. But I'm not gonna play again. Sorry, boys. I said I would stop, and I will stop. There's. Do I? I'm tempted. No, no. I'm happy with that in conclusion. Oh, you guys are silent as fuck. I've got nothing to work on. You can't leave on plays on. Brook rest 10 cost. Oh yeah, right. Well, that's old. I just went through all that. Take it out on carrot. Oh, on a carrot. I would, but I don't. There's no carrots. Play more to lose. OT. One. The strength is to be found in serenity. Again, fuck off. Go next, Carl. No. Never quit on a lost. Bro, you need some English. We are one more. Fine. You know what? Fine. It was quite a short stream. We're not even at 2 hours. To be fair, we've had absolute garbage luck. Absolute garbage luck. We started this game without a searcher. The first time we were able to play something was fucking 4 dawn. And he had like chaining Galdinos and everything. He barely managed to hold on and survive. I guess to put it in a more generalizable sense against Goofy, Vortex can have insane value. Obviously also just because it avoids some of the restand shit. And black yellow, and again we lose the coin toss. Fuck. Kuzan on 5 is nice. We need this Lafitte to find a stage. Maybe a Myra as well. No, he has stage, unfortunate. Just play 10 more, Carl. No, sorry, Joe. Come on. Stage. Turn cost up top. Guess I take another Lafitte. 5 life. Do I play the Lafitte? Probably. On 7 Dawn, it'll be a good play. Combine it with the 6 cost. We should be pretty comfortable. Burgess would be the worst case scenario. He has 2 teaches already. Okay, damn. I guess I could do... I don't have a Burgess yet. So I need to grab it like this. Okay, annoying. I might swing into it. And the other Burgess as well. Come on, dude. Oh, starving me. Interesting. Another Burgess. We have a Burgess. Okay. I want the 2k. I don't need more Burgesses than this. Doing that first, that in case he gets the 8 cost trigger and shoots the Kuzan, I at least get to draw one. Okay, takes it. Cycles. We play that. We put the Burgess in trash. Starving me while playing the fucking 3 cost Burgess is a very interesting stylistic choice. If he swings 5, I will block it. Eight cost on curve. Annoying. I could auger dock to kill it, but seems a bit excessive. Well, guess that might actually be what I do because that is legit the only play I have. But I guess I could also just swing into him. Auger dock. I get a card in hand. I have 1 down left to play Caribou. Let's just swing 5 into it and see if he defends it. I guess I should have gone live. Auger dock and resting it is always better than not resting it. Life would have been better. There's a good chance he defends this anyways. Okay, he doesn't. He doesn't use... Damn, bro, he is fully going for this starving tech, huh? He hasn't used leader ability, but... Yeah, I'd still get a card from him. He can then swing into the Burgess and kill it. But I do have blockers and some counter. That's not too bad. He takes it. Yeah, so... Do I even play Dock then? Or do I just play the Augur? I think I just play the Augur. That way I get counter in hand. Okay. We have a Burgess and a 5 cost Kuzan as targets. He's playing the 9 cost Boa, that's good, because that means he might not have 3 teaches. Obviously the first one comes in now. And that we can counter out of. So that is the plan. And that we block out of. I guess if he had the event I would have lost the Burgess. Shit. I guess I have to leave him on plays. He has to counter out of a 5 and a 6k swing here, so we get 2 cards from hand. And with 8, we could try swinging to Burgess, but I think it's a bit unnecessary. I guess the fact that we didn't play Augur Dock actually means that we kept the dock in hand, which ended up being really important. But maybe I could have just ignored it. If he wants to swing, swing, you know? We put him at 0. We're pretty healthy. I guess. Fucking seriously, bro? Okay, so I guess now the question is, do I turn off on plays? Because if I, the teach gets rid of 2 things, right? Like a blocker and his leader ability. But, he goes back to a life. Still, you have to give it to him. And plus, if he plays heal, then he can't play a teach, a 10 cost, so that's nice for us. I guess really shitty for us would be like double Borsa, but that is like probability wise almost impossible. Since he has no way to search it and is playing a lot of different shit, he might not even be running Borsa. He can clear my board now a bit. He'll need to attach 5 Dawn if he wants to clear both of them. Okay, so he just play Teach. Blocks this, kills that. Okay. Leaves this up for right. Draw. And now killing him is you know, difficult. We'll just play 10 costs and do nothing, I guess. How much do I have to worry about dying? Not really at all. What have you fuckers been saying? Your brother bought the starter deck 2 days ago. Any tips for a complete vanilla player? Oh god, in a moment, bro. Let's go. 5 cost Kuzan, just play 10 more. Yeah. Generally speaking, the mono versus black team is favored towards mono, right? I've won against so many black LCS. Especially if we go second, it's like almost guaranteed win. Just swing into it. Win with 5 life. Don't turn off on plays. He has to play 10 cost anyways. Yeah. Okay, so if I take this, I go to 4 life. Next turn, he'll have 4 swings. If he does burn event into 10 cost, then I might die, but no, I still wouldn't. I have so many blockers. So I think I can take this and just hope for some cards. Myra to find black holes maybe next turn. And buff up the Burgesses. Well, it's only 1 Burgess. I don't think I need the extra counter, so I'll take the Myra. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have just kept the 10 cost. Just, since I'm not swinging this turn anyways, save it for next turn. Play another Burgess. Play Devon Shiryu. Trash Caribou. I'll have 3 blockers and 4 life. There's no way he killed me. I'm going for that. Would have been better. Do you have an opinion about the new starter decks, especially Kata, Kuzan, and I mean, I love how you say especially, and then you just list all of the starter decks. You'll kill him in 2 turns probably. Get a Burgess after a 6 Kuzan. Yeah, ideally. If I now block into Burgess, then he'll just fucking kill it with the teaches. Although I can try to get him to rest stuff. I free block this, then he can try to like dawn up, but then I can block. So I think this is just a free block. If he wants to swing into this, oh, actually now that I think about it, could be dangerous, because if he has another 10 cost, and stuns the Kuzan, then this is much more vulnerable. But he need to, he needs to do it with the event, so that he has 2 Dawn to attach to this, so that he can actually swing 12 into this. And then I need to block with Devon, and then the other 12k swing kills it. But that requires a very specific combination of cards, namely 8 cost into 10. Plus I would get a card from the 8 cost event. Yeah, okay, so he just does that. And now he needs to rest his blockers to kill and make progress. And plus I still have the Devon blocker. Okay, 12 to do it. I give up the Devon. And bye-bye. Vasco shot. Fine with me. Well done. 5, 5, 10, 12. He needs a counter out of the 5, 5, 10. 1k, 1k, 2k, 2k, 2k. So he needs to have only like no bricks in hand and a whole bunch. Yeah, easy. Get fucked, bro. Like, just get diffed. Nice try starving me, faggot. A faggot might have been a bit harsh. That is the frustration of the evening building up. The poor guy did nothing to deserve that compared to some of the other shit we played against today. Let's be real. Easy win. Simple to say starter deck excluding Saba because the support is so bad you can pass it off as OP1 cards. Wait, what is that list? Why Shiryu? I'm experimenting with it. Basically, it's just like there's a lot of goofy, and Shiryu has nice tempo against that, just shooting one of their 2 costs. And also the Anels are running the dog again. And that is of course also fantastic to shoot with the Shiryu. He's just generally good against Anel, obviously ideally in the dog scenario, so. Gets a searcher. If I find Doc, I'll play Doc. Otherwise, I'll just use the Garb. He kills it with his Garb. And we swing into it to kill it. Myra, then Burgess with that. Do I turn off on plays? Because we know he has the Yamato on 5. I don't want to turn off on plays all the way through. If he wants to play more searchers now, go for it. Unfortunate if he plays more than one, but it is what it is. Yeah. There's the 10 cost. Okay, 1 is fine. We have a second Burgess. That can be annoying sometimes when you only find 0 or 1. So I'm glad about that. Now we know he's gonna start dropping Yamato, so we get rid of this. Next turn 5 cost Kuzan Myra. And after that on 8 we'll play the 6 cost Kuzan. We still don't have stage. So while I'd love to see that, black hole turn instead maybe. Yeah, I'll turn it into a black hole turn. Do I swing the Burgess? I have some counter, but not like a lot. He probably plays Yamato, so I can do like 7 into 7. I'll be able to defend. I'll take a card from his hand. Or do 1 damage, whatever he prefers. He has a Dawn attached, so he'll probably take the hit and just draw 2 cards. Okay, never mind, he will not. So on 8, hopefully with Stage and Myra and draw, we'll be able to find a 6 cost. And then we can do that with 1 Myra and a 6k swing. Pretty good value. And then on 10 we play the 10 cost Teach. And we should be in a pretty comfortable spot. Guys, king, indeed I am. You can now end, indeed I did. What's your strategy against Rosie? Feels like an odd lose to me. Rosie's like a 50-50, I would say. A bit better if the game if you play it well. Now that the navy package makes him much more on play heavy. On 6 cost. That is not a 6 cost. I could actually take the dock. Just get rid of this stupid carp. I think I might. Do I already have a dev on a trash? I do, so I can take stage to trash it. Yeah, Rosie is fine. Like we slow them down. They don't get to re-ramp. His like 8 costs are annoying. His 6 cost 8,000 blockers are annoying, but we can shoot them. Not on the sim though, so I guess that doesn't apply on the sim. But in real life, you can shoot it using cost reduction black hole, because after black hole, its name is no longer law, so the leader can't protect it. Damn. Rush Zoro 9,000 into the dock is wild. We are quite low on life though. That is really shit. Vortex is actually quite nice here. 6 cost plus Vortex is a nice option to have. Black Hole in hand is nice, but so is a 2k. We're just gonna play 10 cost and swing life with Burgess. Then he's gonna be relatively low. I think we just take Black Hole here. He probably takes one and counters one. Sad that the Burgesses aren't at 9 yet. That puts him at 2 life, so he's probably pretty comfortable. Playing Kuzan Vortex is a pretty good tank option. And we pass. We do still have one black hole left somewhere. Giving this one up would hurt, because we do kind of need it to end the game. Is this deck really good? It is. It's not really good, but it's good, it's strong. We can win against most things. We can win against basically anything. The only thing that really sucks is Penel, but even that is winnable. First time catching a live game. Thanks for all the educational videos, Kevin. No problem. I'm glad you enjoyed. Newbie player wanna be king with this deck. Fucking hell yeah, dude. Enjoy it. It's a really satisfying deck. This deck needs a lot of studying. You need to know what your opponent's doing to shut them down as much as possible. It's super fun though. It also helped me on my fundamentals and made me a better player overall. You, my dear friend Adrian Torres, are absolutely correct. 12 and swing. And Marco only goes to 7. And I'm 1k short. I'm fucking 1k short. That is bullshit. Fuck. So I could do Kuzan, Myra, and leave up for Vortex. Or I could black hole the Marco and swing life. But if I do that, and play the 6 cost Kuzan. But if I do that, if he goes to 0, he can play the Roger, and I won't have enough defense, and I will die. So I guess if the 10k swing goes through, then I wait. I guess there's also a scenario where I don't play Kuzan and I just swing again here and again and keep 2 down up for Vortex. And then, yeah, that is actually a very cool thought. I go like an 8 again or something. Probably gets countered. Then I swing 12 with Teach, he goes to 0 life, he plays Roger. If he swings directly with it, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's the only rusher he has. It's probably what we can do the most with. Playing a Myra, does it help? It makes my swing just a little bit smaller. So I'll just trash it. Have Vortex in hand and the 1k for Kuzan. He can play blockers, but he'll be at 0 life. I'll have 3 swings. I don't know how much he'll be able to clear when I have Vortex. Not much. The 1k will help. Crashing Meyer means I can actually put him up to 11 as well. So I think it's actually the right play. He kind of has to counter this, which means we get leader ability 2k, then to put him at 0 life. He plays the 8 cost in order to double attack. I can vortex the double attack and then I'm also fine. I mean, he's put to 8, so I can put up, he can go to 10, so then it would go through, but then I can counter out of the Zoro swing. He has to do 9-10 or 10-9, I guess. Either way, because I have the 1k in hand, I can live. If he commits really hard into killing Burgess or Teach, then he can't really do anything else. So, and if he just like commits a little bit, then I can counter out of stuff. I guess most annoying would be like attach 1 Dawn and swing like 10 and then another, but I can counter out of both, so he can't kill anything. Nothing he can kill. Actually, my headset is running kind of low. Where's the charging cable here? Did I have one there somewhere? Yeah, there it is. 8 life. Okay, I think we just take that. I guess there's no point. No. Right? Is there a point getting a countering out of this? Not really. Might be black hole or a way to find black hole. Of course he has double Marco. I was always gonna have to go for game here though, I think. Auger Dock, maybe. Defeat, probably better. He can tank 1 hit, and I have 3 swings, so he needs to counter out of 2. He gets to draw 2 more cards, so he'll be at 8. I can do 10, I can do 11, 12, 12, and he needs to counter out of 2 12k swings basically, which would require 8, 10, 12, 8, he can't, he's dead. We are just better, my friends. And we'll keep on shitting on them to the end. Do you prioritize Jesus when searching? Seems fun as fuck. I do. Depends on the matchup, but hey. Best deck in format. Exactly, Joe. Depends. Thanks, bro. Just leave the 10 cost and 6 cost on stanging. Swing Burgess, win next turn EX. Oh, you're overthinking, Carl. Sorry, dude. Even if at times I overthink, it's good practice for the times when it is necessary. And And yeah, and definitely better than underthinking it. Eight, 10, 12, 1k. I guess it's possible. Beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. Getting some of that bounty back that we lost earlier. Come on, go up number. Update. Alright, let's play standard here. There's a bunch of hundreds spamming in the chat. Guessing somebody's using emotes very ever so nicely. Weren't you afraid of the Roger Rusher? No, I wasn't, because I had Black Vortex in hand. Vortex as a counter event gives minus 4000, and then it negates the effect, which means that once he plays Roger, I can negate its effect, so then I can block again, and generally also just I can turn off its rush. Basically, there's no way where I die. There's no scenario. If he plays Roger and just swings with it, I can negate the leader, and he won't be able to. He won't have high enough attack. And if he doesn't swing with it right away, then I just negate the Roger and prevent the rush. Nah, just don't think, bro. Go with the vibes. Joe, this is why you suck. Spoonful of mayonnaise and some Wu-Tang Clan. Bro. What is this garbage? Also, fuck. We got paired against the no. I think that's how the evening will. Oh my god, this hand. Shit. He gets the ohm. On 4. Kinda need to play Burgess. Even if I need stage, it's I have just a whole bunch of 2Ks and counter events. Nothing to play, nothing to trash for leader ability. I don't have a dock, I don't have a stage, I don't have an auger, I don't have a black hole. On 4, I need to play Burgess, and it's gonna be a 5k, so if he has Mamaragan, I kinda lose on the spot. But there's nothing else I can do. Yeah, okay. He doesn't even need to waste a swing on the Lafitte. Both his 1 costs are gonna be rested, which means I can't kill them one at a time like I would usually want to. Ten cost, useless. We kill the ohm. Play Burgess and basically hope he doesn't have Mamaragan. That is the plan here. Because it is legit the only play we have. I bottom decked a teach, so I kinda don't want to bottom deck this one again right away. I guess Burgess is at 6. Due to the counter and leader ability, we killed Ohm. So he would actually need, he can't actually just Mamaragan it. He needs to play Lightning Catan and okay, there's the Holly. Well, at least that means there's no Nell right away. And Ohm is already dead. I get 2k this, or... Because it's gonna be higher. Am I fine going to 2 life? Not really with this Holly bitch standing around. Guess I can leave down open for Vortex instead of playing Kuzan. No. I'm gonna give it up. There's a stage. I could play Augur stage. I think 6 off still better. On 8 I'll play the stage and something else. Could risk the Burgess. But then he can't double attack live. I'll just start swinging. I guess now that I think about it, it is a 6k. So Lightning Dragon freezes it. which is annoying. Guess it's too late for stage. Don't want to have the minus. Because if you play something like a null, he won't have that much. And he can't do something like Senior Pink because there's legit no event in his trash. If I was closer to 8, maybe I would do it. Just to put him to 7k so he can't Lightning Dragon, but we'll see. Okay. Gets that cycle off, gets the Lightning Dragon. Should I have turned off on plays? He got 2 draws, which is pretty even to me losing 1 card. I don't actually have, oh, fuck. Oh, damn, okay. Well, that sucks. The fact that he just played, 5 cards and has the same amount of cards in hand is absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Don't have a target. I don't have a fucking target, seriously? Oh my god. And I get nothing. This is so stupid. So I could play Dock or I could play Vortex. If I play Dock, I'm probably dead. Which means I guess I could have kept the cards in hand. He already played a bunch of on plays. Oh. Okay. That's not so bad. I can try to Augur deck. No, I'm not gonna Augur Dock kill it. I'm just gonna fucking 10 cost. There's no one else. There's no huge bodies. The fact that I don't have a 2k is fucking killing me right now. Oh my god. Right. I already used leader ability, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Lightning Dragon on Burgess again. Oh right, because he's -1. Like I was like, wait, shouldn't he be at 7? But of course he has the Ohm. Yada yada yada. Fuck, dude. He just counters out of this, I think. Like blocks. Actually, he can't. I don't think he can. Oh shit, I'm so stupid. Fuck, 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 fuck. Yeah, okay. That's game. Yeah, I mean, so I lose now? No, I don't. But I would, this should be dead, but it's not because I'm stupid. To be fair, I got a 1k from him, but still, that's so dumb. I was trying to be too fast. I blame one of you. Let's see, which one of you will I blame? I'm gonna blame Joe. Pretty normal take, but hey. He wouldn't be able to freeze me normally, but because of the Ohm he can. I mean, it's definitely dead this time. There is no, I don't even play the dock. I just swing 7. I would have lost anyways, but it was still a big mistake. I mean, I guess I don't guarantee die. I think he needs like he has 4 swings. I guess I have 2 I need to counter out of 2 swings, which I can't. Never mind. He can just like go 7, 7, 7, 7, and it's over. I'm not even gonna let him do any gay combos. Yeah, I would have lost anyways. Looking at his hand, even if the Ohm would have been gone, which would have made things slightly easier. The extra swings don't help, and I just die to the Frankie and L swings in combination with the Mummer guns, and yeah, yeah. I just went shittily. Today was not a great day in the One Piece TCG grind. I mean, with that start, it was going to be difficult to compensate for the absolute dogshit luck fest that we started with. So, I'm head out now. Good night. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone who checked into the stream and watched me suffer. And so, yeah, basically, thanks for coming. Talk to you next time. See you on the Discord, next video, next stream, wherever the fuck you decide to go. Bye bye. Good night to you too.